There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Right. And live. There we go. Okay. There he is. Okay. Very nice. Got the reference image. Okay. So, ow. I don't know when ow could be awesome. I have owie fingers. Great. Jeffrey says, "Hi Tubbs, I'm so glad that you're home. Great big hugs and snuggles. How are you doing?" I'm okay. I'm feeling a lot better, although I've still got a cold. So, what are you gonna do? You know, rearrange my desk so that I'm not everything's not in the way all the time. God. Okay. Got my notebook. Right. So while I was away, I managed to get a couple of hours to basically hash out some of the Cubs Out Loud special gift thingy that I'm doing for them. There's only one problem. Is that thought I saw something crawling on this. Icky. Gross. Yeah, only one problem, and that is that basically, wow, I've done a lot of drawing. I'm running out of paper. Huh. Where's the... I've got the line to do. The guy who wants the line is basically not giving me any details. So, oh man, I've got to do that wolf as well. I've been neglectful. I do apologise. But no, I've got a special gift that I was going to do for somebody, and that was the Cubs Out Loud guys. Now, remember, I said I was going to do the Cubs Out Loud guys, and I have done their sketches. I know you know this, Jeff. I'm just saying this for anybody that's watching the playback. Yeah, I did their sketches. And I can actually show you guys them now in actual lighting. Not the best of lighting, but it's actual lighting. See, there they are. I did a bear version and a another animal version of each of them. And the thing is that I'll just go through this. I don't actually have I have them on my phone. Oh God. Oh God. You know what? You can be unplugged. Yeah. I need to plug the other one in. Oh, I really hope you don't mind me doing this, Chester, but this is the reference picture that I'm going to use for this picture, mostly anyway. Come on. Because there's issues. There are issues. Right, so first off, I'm sorry, guys, if any of you are watching this on playback, or like if any of you are in the chat room at all, and like happen to watch the beginning part, this part. But essentially, I'm just going to go through these pictures, and I'm sorry because I don't remember names. You know, I remember a couple of people's names, but I don't remember everybody's names. But there's a big problem actually. I do actually remember people's names. You know, I remember all of your names, guys, but I don't remember which one's which. And I just don't remember. I'm sorry, but yeah, let me just for you guys' attention. This is the reference pictures that was given, and I'll let you know. Who do you think this is in this on this page? Who do you think that is? They are fairly recognizable. This is only the rough sketch. I'm actually going to be doing the layout for the proper drawing. That's what I'm going to be doing today, of all the portraits around their logo. So yeah, who do you think? Oops, I hit the button. I nearly deleted that picture. That's not good. Yeah, who do you think this is out of all of these? I should actually put that closer and that further away, but then that'll screw with the settings. So yeah, who do you think that is? Pretend that they're numbered, by the way. I haven't numbered them, but who do you think that is? Anybody? Right, well, to save time, because I've only got a limited time, but this guy, there we go, that guy is that bear. Again, I'm going to make some changes when I actually draw it on the, do it for the layout. Ignore my fingers. I just did a shower and I just cut my nails, so yeah, but yeah, that's that guy, and he's a bear. But yeah, there's that one. Next we have this guy. I know who Chester is, so that's something. We have this guy. Focus. Focus. So big on my screen. It's not focusing. I've got this guy, and he is this piggy and this bear. Again, I'm going to make minor changes when I actually do this properly, because they're going to be bigger and they're going to be more detailed on my actual sketch. I'm going to be doing the layout to remember for later. And the next one is this guy. Very handsome, nicely bearded gentleman. And I made a mistake at first because he's got kind of, this is not an insult at all, but he's kind of got a wide face. So when I don't know if you can make that out, but I actually did the layout of his face in pencil there, and it looked a bit weird to be that wide, but he is looking straight on. But what I did was I just I upped the eye size. That's what I'm going to be doing again. I got some detail on his smile, and I gave his beard a bit of a facial tweak there to make it match more his hairstyle. So yeah, bears with beards, you know, it can be a bit weird, but yeah. And the one that I had the most problems with, and that is this guy, Chester. Now, I'm not saying this at all. I'm not saying this at all. I'm not saying that he made problems for me at all, because I asked for criticism. I did. I basically asked, and it's good because I only had these in sketch forms, and I did another couple of sketches. But essentially, he's got a pup shirt on, and I know he's in the pup community. You see, he's got a pup shirt on. I know he's in the pup community. I've seen a couple of pictures of him in his pup hood. So essentially, I drew a really bad sketch. It's all covered over in pencil in pen. But yeah, I did a really bad sketch here of him, and basically, there's his bear form. I kind of am proud of the bear form. He has no problems with the bear form. But I did ask, and he said that he basically didn't see himself as kind of this is the finished dog of him, and basically he didn't see himself as this breed of dog. And like, I totally understand that, because like I said, I'm doing sketches, so it makes sense. It does. And yeah, I wanted to please him as much as possible. I wanted to please all of them as much as possible. Like nobody's had any real things that made me think, oh, I better change something. So basically, when he said that, I reached out to him. I basically asked him, what kind of breed are you thinking about? And he just doesn't know. So essentially, what he sent me was actually something more akin to his pup hood, and I showed you that at the beginning of the stream. I'm not super sure he's cool with me showing a picture of him in his hood on my stream, so I haven't done that, obviously. But yeah, so I'm going to be trying to work on that, but I'm going to be working on it in more detail on the pad itself, because then I'll be able to do it bigger. Like I said, there were a lot of issues in the first place just getting this face right anyway, because I don't know if you can see, but his face it's got a lot of pencil lines around it, and that's because I rubbed out a lot of stuff. It's really irritating, actually, because I think that looks the most like him. So we'll be trying to mimic the head, the forehead positioning, and the nose positioning as much as possible. And again, it's really irritating because, like, in a good way, Chester. Not saying it's bad at all. It's just irritating creatively, that basically I worked really hard to get his face to kind of match this this personification dog sonar kind of like design, and I was really super happy with it, how it turned out. And I completely understand what you're saying. I know what it's like to be misrepresented in a picture, so I totally get what you're saying. You don't see yourself in that character, and I'm more than happy to work on it and come up with a finished product. However, I reserve the right to use this particular dog face because I think it's adorable in another picture, no matter how much it looks like you. I'm sorry, but yeah, because I feel like I nailed your facial features. The mesh between you and a dog, basically, I think is perfect in that one. I think that the bear's good as well. I did you as the bear as well, and I am liking the bear. I'm not liking that no matter how I drew the bear, he always looked like he was smiling, because you've got kind of a stern expression in this picture. Like I said, these are just sketches, but you kind of got a stern expression. You're not really smiling, and I get what you're going for in this picture. It's okay. I'm not criticizing anybody's looks here or anybody's decisions. I'm just saying that that, like, I mean, that to me is just, I thought I nailed that, and it looks kind of like the dog design on your shirt. That's the breed I was going for. I wasn't actually going for a breed. It's like my dog sonar, My dog Sona is very much it's not really a breed anymore. It used to be like a Southern Husky crossed with a German Shepherd, but now it's turned into a completely cartoony version of hairless me. So, you know, I totally get what you're going for. I totally understand because I talked to you at length, so I know exactly. I think I know exactly what you want, and I've got the thing here. But like I said, I'm going to be trying to use this facial expression as much as possible. And by the way, in the layout of the other set picture, because there's two pictures, there's going to be a layout that's very much like this. I mean, with all of your faces going to be around, kind of like the Cubs Out Loud logo, and also there's going to be a version of it where you're actually staged out. And I think Jeffrey has seen the actual has seen me do the layout for that one already. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I will have to I'm looking at the I'm going to look at the chat because I've been ignoring it. I haven't been ignoring it. I've been intentionally trying to avoid it so that I can get this out of the way, so that I can answer questions and stuff and just really get on with it, because I'm on a bit of a crunch. But what did you think of all of those pictures anyway, guys? Let me know. Tubbs, hello, it's Bear Buff. Hi, Bear Buff. I'm sorry if I already said hello. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got it. Wow, who is the last one? He is handsome. The last one? You mean Chester? That guy. The guy I know the name of. The guy I already knew the name of because we talked before. His name's Chester. But yeah, he is very handsome. Jeffrey says yes, he's very cute. Oh shit. Sorry. Yes, he's very cute. I agree with you, Bear Buff. The last one, I mean the third picture you showed us. The third picture. The third. What you mean? The third? That guy? I don't remember his name. It's one of three names that I've got in my head at the moment, and I don't know. But no, him. It's that one where my finger is. I should do this. Do it like this. There you go. I like the piggy. The piggy one. I think I nailed the expression with the piggy. You know, it's very easy to do lips and stuff for pigs because they kind of match human lips. You just bring the nose down to like meet with like the upper lip, and it really nails it. So yeah. Oops, I'm too far down. The last one I meant the third picture, right? It was very nice, thanks, Beba. Oh shit! Oh god! Oh, here we go. And it was crazy. I was so happy when I saw the smile and the excitement on their faces. It was priceless. Oh, the Santa thing. Yeah, cool. That's cool. Jeffrey says, no, that's too bad off. Panafox is here. And he says, hola. Why are you talking Spanish? Anyway, how's everyone? I'm okay. I'm still a bit sick, but I'm okay. I got over a cold and spent Christmas not having a cold, and then after the day after Christmas Eve, the day after Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, the day after that, I basically have caught a cold, which is awesome. Bella says, so Tubbs, people are sending their pictures and you're turning them into like cartoony version. Well, yeah, that's kind of my whole thing. That's kind of what I do. that just happens. That's what that's what I do. But no, basically, Cubs Out Loud have been like they expressed a desire a few episodes ago, basically, when they had they were interviewing Box Cub or Box Bear. I can't remember what his name is. I don't remember names very well. But no, he basically he's an artist and he does, you know, he does boxes, tiny boxes, like 2D boxes with little cartoons in it, and basically they're, you know, they're friends with him. They interviewed him, and they basically hinted that they'd like him to do kind of a commission for them and stuff. And I asked them if they basically had got that commission, and basically, like, they said that they hadn't, and I said, would you be interested in maybe receiving something like that? And then they were like, yes. You know, so then I decided, right then and there in my head, I decided that, well, I could do that, you know, but I didn't tell them about it. And it was going to be for Christmas, but then I got super busy before Christmas and I wasn't able to finish this because I've got other things to do, other commissions to do. But yeah, basically, this guy usually does kind of like bear versions of people and stuff, and I kind of want to do that, but I also wanted to do a little bit one better, and that is that basically do them as different animals completely, do the furry versions of them and do the bear versions of them. And also I've got a picture laid out of a little scene that happens at Cubs Out Loud, so which I'm sure has never happened, but I've got like an idea of it, and I will show you guys. But once I start finishing the layout for this. I'm a little bit freaked out today because basically my partner is a bit, you know, he's a bit funny. But one of the things that he got himself for Christmas was a little blood pressure testing machine, and it's a little bit creepy because it's basically I don't know how to read it. You know, I don't know if my numbers are good. You know, so. But yeah, it was kind of like it was giving me warning signs, and I don't know what that means. And I don't want to go to the doctors because I hate going to the doctors. But anyway, Bella says, so you have a picture for a very cute guy that you don't know his name. I don't know. I don't remember his name. I don't remember names. You know, it's not. I just don't. Sorry. I remember faces. You know. I remember screen names as well. They're more memorable than names. A lot of people's names are generic, you know. Like there were so many Johns, there were so many Stevens, you know, there were so many like Daniels and stuff like that. It's like I think that my brain just automatically scrambles these names up, and I usually come up with like nicknames in my head for people, and it's really irritating because basically I can't. It replaces their actual name in my head, and it's really irritating. But no, I do remember the names of these guys. I just up. I'm not tired. This is the first time I've streamed in a couple of days, and I've got a bit of a headache. So yeah. But no, I am tired, and yeah, I remember all these guys' names. I just don't remember which name goes with who, except for Chester, because I basically have talked to Chester recently, so I know his name. Sorry. But yeah. Powerful says, Tubbs, you should make me, you, Jeff, and Bearbuff into a cartoonist animal style. It's a big problem. There's a couple of problems with that. is that basically when I do that, I require a picture of each of you, and that's fine. You know, I know what you look like, Panda Fox. I know what Jeff looks like. I don't know what Bearbuff looks like, and I totally understand that Bearbuff doesn't want to send me a picture of himself. I get it. I do. So it's not a problem. It's just that it's a problem if I want to draw you, you know. So I can't do that. Sorry. I could do you, me, and Jeff. That's possible. It's just basically my dog, Kingston, I'm guessing, or the wolf, the husky, and Jeff's bear. You know, that one's easy. Jeff's got a bear character. Bella says, I didn't know that about the pictures. Never mentioned it before. Lol, seriously, I didn't know. You didn't know that I do an art series on this channel. Basically, when I draw stuff, I basically draw stuff for and of people. Okay. Bella says, I saw the playback of the box opening, like maybe 30 minutes only, but it was cool. Which one? Christmas Day one, or the one where I basically I sent those videos off? By the way, I edited that quickly today, just like with a little thank you from me. Oh, shut up. There we go. Jeffrey says, yes, that would be cool, Panda Fox. Jeffrey says, you did an awesome job on the drawings of the guys' tubs. I love it. Well, these are only sketches, remember? These are just to make sure that I know what kind of direction I'm going in when I do it in the big pad. So, yeah, however, I will be making corrections in pencil, of course. So, yeah. Beryl says maybe he got the blood pressure machine just a standby thing. Well, no, he got the blood pressure machine because he likes gadgets, and essentially it was on offer at the local electronics place. I don't know if you've got this in America or in your country, but basically it's called Maplin's, and it's basically it's like Radio Shack, you know, it's like Radio Shack when Radio Shack was around. But it's in the UK it's a bit better than Radio Shack, and you know, it's, you know, they keep up to date with electronics and stuff. But all my drones come from there. All of my drones come from Maplin's. They do all sorts of electronics. They do mainly PC repairs and stuff like that. They do like electronic hobbyist stuff, and yeah. But anyway, no, they have a sale on, of course, after Christmas. And after Christmas, we went in there, and he picked up a blood pressure machine, a knife set, basically a knife, what's it called, knife sharpener, a knife sharpener set, and a ultrasonic cleaner. So, yeah. It's a weird collection of stuff, but that's just because they were on sale, essentially. But no, he was just playing with it, and basically it's better than going to if you go to the chemist in the UK, they've always got these blood pressure machines. They've got like a scale with a blood pressure machine on it and a fat detector thing. But yeah, it basically just detects your blood pressure and your heart rate and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I think it was because I was slightly freaked out when I used the machine, but it's just that my reading came out with numbers and with flashing lights that I wasn't expecting. So that made me even more nervous when I was using the machine. And you're not supposed to be nervous when you use the machine. I probably just used it wrong, but it freaked me out a little bit. So I'm a little bit worried about that. I'm going to use it when I'm calm and use it as directed, essentially, I guess. And when I'm not sick, I think that might be a big contributor. Bella says Christmas Day one, the one where you distributed all the presents. Well, I am Santa, you know. Oh, you like that one? That was, yeah, that was fun. Although I couldn't actually talk to you guys so much because basically there was people around. It's hard to stream when there's people around. Well, it's not, but I'm just not used to it. So yeah, I've still got the Merry Christmas Love Tubs thing on my little sign up there. It's all going to change soon. It's fine. I've also got a mini tree, which probably has a spider web on it because I've been away and I haven't touched it. Yeah. A mini fiber optic tree, but essentially it's got no batteries in it, so it doesn't light up or anything. But it's there. It's pretty. But yeah. I'm just going to give out my readings to you guys. I have no idea. Again, I don't know if any of this is correct, but like, you know, at least somebody can tell me to go to the fucking hospital right now if this sounds weird. But my heartbeat was 95 beats per minute on resting, and it basically, my blood pressure was 184 over 108. So again, I don't know what that means, but there were flashing lights and everything on it, and it never happened with anybody else. So bear in mind, I was told by my doctor that I have a abnormally high rapid heartbeat anyway. So I've always had that all my life. Apparently it's something to do with testosterone or something. I don't know. Anyway, nobody's telling me that I should fucking go to the hospital right now on my screen, and I'm taking that as a nice calm. That's very calming. That is. Somebody's going to tell me now that it's super bad, but who knows? You know, I don't know. I don't know. You're the handsome Santa. Thank you, Bearbuff. I would love to see you in the Santa suit. Ugh. Anyway, Jeffy says, Tubbs, you are a awesome gift wrapper, by the way. I really enjoyed watching you wrap them. Yeah. Well, it's calming, it's soothing, it's something to do, I guess. Bella says, how did your partner react when he opened his presents? The one you got him. Well, that's on camera. I've seen that. Yeah, he loved it. He loved it. He hugged the box. He nearly cried. Apparently, that's what he said anyway. But yeah, he really liked it. It's really nice. It's actually in the house right now. It's on our coffee table, basically charging up because I play with it. So yeah. Anyway, where's my pencil? I've still got my bag of stuff that I have brought home with me. I am getting a bit nervous because after I mentioned my... Well, this is what I mean. This is what I mean, Bearbuff. I don't know what any of that means. I don't know what any of that means. And my partner hid the booklet. It's in with the booklet of instructions. Damn it. On how to use the machine. I couldn't understand the numbers either, but I will ask tomorrow. Ask who? A doctor. By the way, I've been playing with a knife, so my pencil is a different shape now. I was messing with it just to get the rubbers to stay on better, and I also like I got more pencils. So yeah, I got more pencil lead. So that's something. Again, it's probably whatever the numbers mean. I'm told it was high, but I don't know. I don't know what that means. Okay. I'll try to show you as I'm just doing the layout, so yeah, I probably won't be on for a whole hour. But essentially there's a circle in the middle, because that's going to be the Cubs Out Loud logo. It's probably way too big. I probably drew it way too big. I think that I can't remember exactly, but 95 beats per minute. Yeah, 90 beats per minute apparently is pretty high. 95 is apparently pretty high, I think, but I'm not sure. Again, it might just be because I was nervous when I was using the machine, but I don't know. I think this is way too. Everybody else is being quiet. My entire family are experienced, so half of my family are doctors. Says Bear Puff. Well, that's nice. That's handy. I just drew a simple. I don't know if you can see that, but I drew that as a simple a simple symbol. I've basically split the page into 6 pie segments. Pie segments. It's so I can do each face in each one. So I'm going to do a more expressive, more detailed face in each one, and the circle in the middle is where the logo is going to be. So yeah. Panafox is back from work. 95 beats per minute is normal. It should be between. Oh my god, that you have no idea how relieved that makes me. Wow. Wow, um, I'm seriously relieved. I am. Yeah. Jeffrey says, Tubbs, did you bring some yummy food from your mum-in-law's house? I did not. We got some cheese, but I didn't leave any leftovers. You're talking to me. I didn't leave any leftovers. Yeah. So that reassures me so much. I'm still worried about my blood pressure, but again, I don't know if I screwed up the machine or not. 185 over 108, I think. I don't know. I was more concerned about the beeping. Well, not the beeping, the flashing light, because it basically has a scale on the side of it, and there's an indicator that goes up and down the scale as you're wearing it, because it's only a wrist one, it's not an arm one. And essentially, yeah, it kept going up and down, and then it tells you your average, and basically it's yeah. That's good, Tubbs, dude. You're okay. I'm okay. Everything calm, everything fine. That's good. Right. So now I've got an idea of how to do this and how to lay this out already. So I've got the reason why I've divided it up into 6 is because there are technically 6 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. And I've got a text message. Am I ever going to get to draw anything tonight? Honestly. Oh no. So I've got a random bit of drama happening. I don't know if I can tell you about this because I don't know if he's watching. Oh god. Honestly. Sorry guys. Always with the interruptions. There we go. Hopefully that's the end of that. Right. Okay. When you hit the treadmill, you will reach 130 per minute. People can reach 150. What? Yes, you're fine, Tubbs, don't worry, says Jeffrey. Oh, beats per minute, right. I was like, I was talking about blood pressure, you know. I hope everything's all right, Tubbs, but I understand if you can't tell it. Well, no, it's just I don't know how sensitive he is about me telling other people my problems, and it's not really my problems, it's more his problems. But I'm not going to go into it, honestly. Um, kind of feel like that. You know, if you are watching, kind of feel like you're being a bit overly dramatic about something that is not a big deal. Well, it's not really a big deal. You're just making it into a big deal. And again, I'm not going to go into any of it. Okay. Anyway, let me just explain the thought process and to ask you guys if you think this is going to work. There are 6 individual pictures that I want to do. That's why I've separated this page into six different parts. And basically, I want to do a face on each part. But you see, the thing is that I've got the guy that's also the pig. I've also got like the bear version of them, and again the guy that's the Chester, the guy who's the dog. I've also got the bear version of him. So essentially, I want to keep the bears on one side and the other animals on the other side. You know, because then I can actually take a scan of this and edit out the half and halves. You know. I can actually edit out like these two segments and basically have all of the bears, or I can edit out these two segments and have all of the all of the different animals. It's basically so I don't have to draw the guys that are only the bears basically again, because that's going to take a lot more time, not effort, just more time. So yeah. Whatever. So yes, I think I know where I'm going to put everybody now. I'm just deciding who to do first. I guess I should do the dog first because I haven't finalized that design yet. But I don't know. I think I'll do the yeah. I'll do the bear version on this side, and I'll do the animal version on the other side. Yeah. Okay. I got it. I got it. Make sure I can see that. I'm very, very much not so worried about the stupid blood pressure machine now. It literally happened. I had a shower just before I came out here, so it literally happened just before I jumped in the shower, and it was like, because I messed with it. He wasn't around, and I was still sick, and I was just laying on the sofa, and it was on the coffee table, and I messed with it, and I played with it, and basically, yeah. People, us people are weird. Human beings are weird, right? So I'm doing the bear. I should look at his face really when I'm doing the bear, just to make sure that I can make the corrections while I'm doing it. Yeah, what's in a face, really? So, guys, did you all have a good Christmas? I am really intrigued about how the Santa thing went. He's also got earrings. I think they're earrings. I haven't included the earrings because there wasn't enough paper. Well, there wasn't enough space for me to do that particular detail. But no, this is just layout and a bit of detailing, I think. So it's no big deal. Yeah, it's really hard to screw this up when I'm doing it the size I'm doing it. And everyone's gone quiet.
Christmas went great, including the food and drink also. Well, it's hard to mess up like Christmas drinks, isn't it? As long as it's got alcohol in it, is it really that big of a deal? I had to restock because for my New Year's celebration. I was going to film something today for a New Year's celebration video for the Tankertubs video, so that I can open the Tankertubs channel up again for the new year and everything. But essentially, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I kind of made this face very wide. But I can sort that out. It was wine all the time. Well, for me, it was wine and beer, and it was mostly beer. It was very nice. Plans for the new year? I don't have any. It's New Year's Day now. It's New Year's Eve now, so it's going to be a bit of a hard one to swing, I guess. You know, because I'm ill and stuff. But no, New Year's is mine and Damon's anniversary. So essentially, we tend to stay in and snuggle up and do something special here. I usually have my New Year's bath, but that's going to be a problem because I don't fit in the bath anymore. We're having a deep freeze here in the US tubs. It's 2 degrees, very crazy. Well, it's only it's 5 degrees outside in the UK, so yeah. 5 degrees C. I don't know what that means to you guys. No, my phone went to sleep. I need your face. There we go. So I've widened the face, and I've also added this little tuft of blonde hair because my buddy Chester has a tuft of blonde. He has a streak of blonde going through his hair. That's very unique to his character. I want to keep that in here as much as possible. The problem is that I'm working off of a blurry picture. But even when I zoom into it, yeah. Oh, that's great, Tubbs. Happy early anniversary to you and Damon. With big hugs to you both. Thank you, dude. I will pass that on. Right, where do his eyebrows? Eyebrows are very important. The eyebrows go in the middle of the ear. I've done one higher than the other. As long as I get the positioning right, I'm totally not that worried about it because, like I said, this is only the layout.
This is the exact kind of shit that I'm trying to deal with before I do the actual drawing. I might just work on the eyes. Just want to know how big the eyes have got to be. Yeah, Jeff, I heard my friend just came back from New York and Montreal. She told me it reached minus 25. Again, I don't know if that's in C or if it's in F. Where's the other one? I've got to go. I've got to go on the other side of the face. Die. That's too far over the other side of the face. The problem is I've got it on the eyebrow. Ugh. It's such a maroon. That's the important thing. I'm doing the layout, so that makes sense. I like where this eye is positioned, but I don't like where the other eye was positioned. It's got to be right. Got to end here. Begin here. But that would make it too big. I've got the skull right. Yeah, the skull's fine. Well, that was gross. I had an infected hair that was in my scalp just here. Yep. And now it's bleeding. You want to see it? You can see it, but basically, it's literally that. You know, it's not much, but that's how big the face is going to be. I want it to be as big as the logo. The logo isn't going to be that size. It's going to be slightly smaller than that. But that's just telling me how much clearance that I need to give the logo for Cubs Out Loud. Yes, Bebov and Tubbs. That's so cold. I saw online that some places in Canada, people's windows are breaking because it's so cold. Well, you know, it happens. See, now I like the eye that I just drew, but I don't like the one that I drew earlier. Now it doesn't match up with the older eye. How is his eye? Oh, my phone went off again. And I'm already out of time. Awesome. Yeah, I've got to stay up late anyway.
Do you like hotels with buffets? I like a buffet better than, yeah. I like buffets better, but I guess we could get our own food in. You know, I have no preference. I have no preference again. I'm sorry, Beboff. I know this is hard. I think I've done the bear ear that's a bit too big on one side. I'm going to shrink the bear ear as well. Stupid layout. Because I'm not just doing layout, I'm doing detail as well. Out of time, yeah, I was hoping to get this done by 2 a.m. in the UK, and it's 1:59 here in the UK. So if it's okay to, yeah, like I said, I have no preference. Honest, I don't have any preference. I have no preference. Itchy hand. Right. Um, I don't know if you guys heard my stomach just now. Right, I've got the eyes locked in place. I know what I'm doing with the eyes now. Finally. At least that's one detail down. Once that's done, I can basically, I think this is the rest of this one in particular. It's going to be a bit easy. Are you hungry? Well, I am hungry, but I can't eat anything because I'm going to go to bed after this. So I can't eat 4 hours after. I mean, I can't eat 4 hours before I go to bed because of the dreaded acid reflux. Evil acid reflux. Just trying to get bear nose right. um, how tight is that to the nose? You'll get a bit of asymmetry in whenever you're drawing things because it looks kind of too perfect if you don't do that.
got his flattened out smile here, and my phone has gone off again. I'm going to just adjust the settings of my phone so it's on for longer, because I do want to give him a smile. He has got a smile on this. I'm more tired than hungry, to be honest. Right, and I've got a there we go. Layout for the detail on him is done. That's the first bear. It's the first bear. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this in pencil. I can project where I think his shoulder's going to go, because I want it to overlap with another bear's arm / shoulder. You know, so just project where it is, goes into the next one. And the next one has got to be, because the top and the bottom ones, they're just the bears. So for whoever's on the top or the bottom is going to have to be just the bears. So which one am I going to do next? I actually think this looks better than... Ooh. It's missing a couple of lines. Eyebrows. It's also missing eyebrows because I didn't put the eyebrows in. Doing his eyebrows. Okay, actually that looks a lot better. There we go. I just added some eyebrows and some kind of a little bit of a dimple effect. He doesn't have dimples, but it just showed some contours a little better. That's the bear version of him. The dog version is still undecided. But at least I would have crossed off something tonight. So yeah. So which one am I going to do? Aha! The first guy. Now, I'm doing this one next, and I'm just making some minor detail changes. As you can see, the face is slightly too long. I wanted to draw him kind of looking slightly off camera, you know, slightly facing like this way. but instead I made him like do this almost, and I kind of don't want to do that in the picture. Shut up! I'm not that tired, thank you. God. I'm glad you get some sleep when you finish Tubbs, because I'm sure you didn't get much sleep at your in-laws. No, I didn't. No, they only have a twin bed. That's a problem. Like my partner's old bed is just a twin bed, so it's kind of a tight squeeze for two manly men. Now, what I want to get right with his glasses. The thing in this picture is that I want to get his glasses right. I want to enlarge them slightly. I think that might be a mistake, but I won't know until I try. You know, designing glasses that go on an actual bear's face is difficult. Because it's like, how do you design that, you know? Is the picture for the cute guy? What? The picture's for all of them. It's for their channel. It's for Cubs Out Loud. It's for all of them. It's a it's a delayed Christmas present. So it's a delayed Christmas present. So like, that's why I want to do it, because I want to get it. I needed to do this one instead of the other commission that I've got, because, well, I promised both myself and them kind of. I try to get this down. I'm using his actual glasses. As kind of a template. How do they go? Yeah. And then I'm going to see how big and small I can make the head and stuff like that, because, like I said, I'm not very happy with just, it doesn't look completely right there. It looks slightly too much to the side. And the pose I'm working with was this. So it's kind of like, I kind of wanted to copy it almost exactly, but I wanted to show off like the bear detailing on him, and it wasn't working from kind of almost straight on. So yeah, I tried it at a slightly more that angle, but I kind of want to switch back to kind of somewhere in between, you know. And to do that, I've put my pad around the wrong way. There we go. To do that, I need to actually redesign the entire thing almost. How thick are the glasses, or where are they the thickest, and all that stuff. They're not very thick, but I'm going to up the thickness slightly of the glasses. Because the unique thing about this character is that his eyes are his glasses. I think this is good. Oh no. So guys. Okay, what was I doing? Right, yes. I should keep this closer, but I've got nowhere to put it. Right. Okay. Oh, don't do that. Oh god. Right, the mustache and the nose I've got to match proportionately with the glasses. Because that's what I've got on here right now, is just the glasses.
Right, so the glasses and the nose. I want to bring the nose down to match his nose, so that we know. I'm just trying to get, again, it's layout and it's detailing all at once. So I'm just making sure I got this right. A lot as you say on the glasses, it looks good. It's just a thick line. Of course, so basically I've got his glasses. I'm just going to show you this quickly. See, there are his glasses. And the glasses for the bear, there's not much detailing on them. I just reshaped them to match what a bear would have on his face, if you know what I mean. You know, because I've widened the nose ridge, obviously, so that you can actually fit the glasses on his face. So yeah, I don't usually put arms on my glasses as well, because mainly it looks kind of messy, and it can. I basically I got a cheat for that, and that is that, like, glasses go in the fur, right? I'm just gonna assume that the glasses, the arms of the glasses, or whatever you want to call them, they go in the fur. You know, they disappear in the fur, so you can't really see them. You know, so whenever I drew glasses, it's basically because the more lines that you put on, the less cartoony it's going to be, and I'm trying to be more cartoony as opposed to less. You know, sometimes more detail on the glasses is better. Anyway, all the time with the. I've got an idea. Instead of redesigning completely the dog, I might just do the layout for these characters, and then I think we're going to go, because I know this has been a lot of dead air, and I've got other things to deal with now. So it just kind of popped up on me. Right, so the nose. Going back to the nose. How am I going to do the nose? It's got to be here. Don't disappear. It's got to be a side-on bear nose. And the thing about this, because I've already got another character, I can see the difference between the sizes of these bear noses. So
that's my scaling tool. In other words, that makes sure that I basically make sure that all of the bear's faces are the same sizes. And you know, once I've done one, that's why I did the face on one first, because the face on one, that one that's close to the camera, the face on one is, you know, I can scale. Once I've got how big that is going to be, I basically can scale all the other pictures to that one first face. So it makes sense because I want them all the same size-ish. Ish. So yeah, now I've got this scale, I can actually know how big the faces is supposed to be. And of course, each of these characters is different, so there's going to be slight tweaks. So yes, okay. So I'm going to put more detailing on the moustache. How big is the moustache? And where does the moustache end? There's also where I've got to figure it out. Looks looking better. There we go. I think I've done this a bit too small. Like I've matched it to this picture, not his actual face. But I won't know until I've actually finished doing the moustache, and then I can decide if I need to use the eraser or not. Don't you go sleep? Stop it. I keep poking my phone, and it's despite me changing the settings and everything. Right, and he's kind of got a cool cat smile. It's like my pencil just leaked on my pad. We've got the really not defined edges of my pencil, and then yeah, that's about right. Right. What am I? Okay, the beard detailing. I think I've got that right. I've scaled that up enough. But because it's a bigger picture, it means I can actually add the detail of a lip line. Let's see how that looks. That actually does add glasses, and it's slightly bigger than the other one. Oh, my internet just went screwy. Sorry if you dropped. Do apologise. Ooh. Right, and I've got the. I'm going to do the shading lines just so I know where I'm shading. There we go. It looks great, Tubbs. Thank you. I'm not done at all yet. I just wanted to get the face out of the way so that basically I can do the rest of the face around it. We're still here. Good. I just want to say that, yeah, I do apologize if I do accidentally drop out of the stream because the internet's deciding now it's going to be a bit shit. Right, so on the original sketch, I've got. Oh, I want to do his eyebrow just to make sure that his eyebrow matches this new scale. Because I don't think it does. I think it's slightly off. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Right, I want to get the head and the ears, but again, because I've got another bear on the screen, I can easily adjust proportions and rotate in my head at least. What this bear looks like and what he does. So the ears of the bears, I'm going to bring those in. And flatten them out a little bit because bear ears don't kind of like stick up a lot, you know, they don't have a point to them. They're very rounded, kind of, they're kind of like flattened out to the head, if you know what I mean, and then they round out. So I kind of want to match the contour of his his scalp. Which I think I've got it. Yeah. I do want to keep the size of the beard though. I think the beard is the right size. It's just it's a bit too wide. It's kind of pointy. So that looks better, but I'm still thinking that looks kind of looks a bit too slim now. But if I make it any bigger, let's see how this goes. I've kind of lost some of the roundness. Because in this sketch, here's what I want to show you guys. Here's what I want to show you guys. Stay. You see, do you see the problem that I'm having here? You see, it is too wide, isn't it? The head is too wide. It's too kind of like looking to one side, especially compared to like the dog's head. It looks just too deep, you know. It looks too wide. But the beard I like. I want to keep the beard, but the problem. So I'm holding this on my glass is kind of shaky. Yeah. Right, there we go. But yeah, the beard I like. I like the shape of the beard. I don't know if I can replicate that again because it's very much like the beard in the picture. And that's the problem. When I scale up the glasses, they work surprisingly well. I'm going to show you that in a minute. But I lose the definition that I've got on the beard by scaling up slightly. And yeah, it just doesn't have as big of a face somehow as Chester does. But again, I am looking on Chester dead on, so but yeah. Guys, I think I should go to sleep. I woke up after 3 hours. Take care all. Oh, okay, Bearbuff. Thanks for being here. It's nice to see you again, though, Bearbuff. And I will be doing like a stream tomorrow, but probably not, you know, on New Year's. Actually, New Year's. But the stream will be on the TankTubs channel to welcome the new year, I guess. Stretch. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I will give you a belly flash. I think I'm actually going to go anyway. Well, it's poking out anyway. There you go, post-Christmas belly flash. It has gotten bigger again, by the way, guys, because I'm having trouble keeping my robe done up. But yeah, okay, so this is the sketch I've done so far. As you can see, it doesn't look as wide as that face, but kind of on purpose. I don't know. Okay, try to catch you if you can. Okay, yeah. Don't go to sleep, phone. I see what you're doing. See you tomorrow. Bye, Bev. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow, yeah. Right, I've just got to do his head. I think I'm okay. I think I'm going to be okay. I think I've just gone around the edges. Okay, yeah, now on the picture I've got a kind of like a stubbly head thing. I'm sorry, dude, but you do kind of have a receding hairline, just a little bit. Just fine as a look. Do I have a picture of the top of his head? Oh. Do I have? It's a very. You have to pick a hairstyle that's kind of like awkward. You have to pick a hairstyle. Again, this is only this is only in rough. Still, but it's layout, so I have to
I have to make sure I know what I'm doing. Oh no, I'm missing a detail. Yes, the ear. There we go. So we've got two. I think they'll look better shaded. But I'm kind of happy with the way that that's scaled, with the bigger eyes and stuff like that. I know why it looks slightly off. Why it looks slightly off is that I've got the glasses line. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So you'd love this one too? Well, that's good. The problem is that I feel like I'm not leaving enough space for the other guys. You know, like I've got like a quarter of the page is dominated by these two. And I've still got to fit a guy here and a guy here. But then again, I could just put the Cubs Out Loud logo slightly lower. So I'm not super worried about it yet, you know. But because I've done the detail with the layout, I'm kind of locking myself in to these positions. I don't know. I think I'll do the other bear. I think I'll do the other bear, and then I will do the bear version of the pig, the that guy. So yeah, yeah. I've only got 15 minutes before I'm definitely gonna try and get some sleep because I am actually feeling sleepy tired. I know, isn't that exciting? Doesn't happen to me often, so I'm feeling it though. I am. So yeah, I said to myself at 3 o'clock, I'm definitely going to try to get some sleep. So, and it's 2:45, 3. It's nearly 10 to 3. So, I might just do one more. I'm just trying to decide who to do. You know what? I'm going to do the pig. I'm going to do the pig. Yeah, I'm going to do the pig. So I need this picture. Give me. Pig. Right.
Oh, no, I'm still here. Right, so this is different now because basically we had bears before, but now we've got a pig face, and that's going to be a bit harder because they're slightly smaller. So let's scale it up. We'll start with the nose. It's the thing that's in the center of his face. That's a bit too small. That's actually a bit too small. Okay. There we go. Got a few pencil lines though. That's the problem. I'm going to rub it out, but I'm going to rub it out very, 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 very faintly so I can still kind of see it. Because the nose is going to be pale, so I don't need some extra pencil lines, kind of screwing up the ink and stuff. Sorry, just randomly trying to figure out tusks. Don't go to sleep. Right, and I want to get this curve right because I've got this. I've nailed this smile. You know, I kind of. Kind of nailed the smile anyway. I want to emulate the smile. It's going to be a bit difficult. Yeah, right. Too many lines there, so I'm going to have to rub out those again. But again, not all the way, because this line will be helpful when I make the teeth. Yeah, I think that's about right. Jeffrey, there's not much to see at the moment because I've just literally got a pig nose and a tusk. Another set of glasses. I'm so glad I drew. I made myself draw glasses lots. It's totally not annoying or anything at all. Right, now the problem is that his eyes, the pig's eyes, are slightly closer together than the bear's eyes, but they're supposed to be around about the same size. Well, they're supposed to scale up to around about the same size. So my ratio is not going to work out so well here, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try something. Again, it won't matter if it's wrong. Yeah, they are a bit close together. A bit too cartoony. I think I'm going to try them. I've got all that out. Stop it. Go away. I think I'm actually going to try to have it a little bit, just a tad more spaced out.
I mean, how do his eyes go? Kind of. I'm going a little bit more cartoony with the pig, just because it's slightly easier to go more cartoony with the pigs. You don't have to worry about textured lines and stuff like that. How does that compare? Slightly smaller eyes. It's a pig, so they're going to have beady eyes. And it still kind of works. I don't know what's wrong with this, but it doesn't look completely 100% right. I'm probably going to change my mind when I finish doing the rest of the face, but I kind of feel like I've made the nose longer, so I might have him just like facing away a bit more. I don't know. Let's find out. Anyway,
I think I made a mistake. I think I actually got it too close to. Oh, God damn it. Okay. Oh, God. Right. Oh, I'm sorry. It doesn't look fine. I've got something wrong. It's also a bit too close to the other drawing. Something's up. Something is up, but I don't know what it is. Oh, because look at that. It's a bit close. I had all that empty space that I drew right there. I don't know why I did that, but now that means I have to redraw it on all the way. Oh, God damn it. The annoying thing is that they're quite close to the logo, which is fine. You know? Annoying. Oh, it's 3:10. I know you like it, Jeff. That's great. But it's not good spacing. Before I continue with this, I'm going to do the spacing for all the other ones. Because basically that's what I did wrong. I did the I normally do the layout, then I do the detail. But I thought I'd save time and do the layout and the detail. But of course I missed out the most important part. So I've got to deal with this. Yeah. Right, I'm just going to do the layout and then I'm going to go. I'm sorry. Just the layout, right. So we have the other guy and he's going on top and his face has got to be bigger than that.
So that one's pretty much going to be that shape and that size. This is what I should have done from the beginning. I'm such an idiot. Right, we've got the non-pig version of the pig guy's face. New. Yes. Yeah, okay. I think that's right. I think I can get away with keeping the pig face because I've put so much effort into doing that pig face already that I kind of don't want to erase it, but I kind of need to because it won't blot out. I need to put a bit of paper over the top of it if I want to do a scan of that. Because I don't know if you can see, but I've just got some outlines of where the other ones are going to go. They're supposed to match up with the ones down below, but focus. Focus. It's not focusing. Focus. There it is. Yeah. No, I'm gonna have to redo the pig. I'm just gonna have to redo the pig. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. Ah. But I got the pig right. Ah, frustrating. Right, I'm gonna erase the pig.
gone. I just breathed in some rubber dust. There we go, pig deleted, and then I'm just going. This is frustrating now. You know, this is not challenging frustrating, it's just frustrating. But no, before I go, pig layout. This will help with scale later. There's the pig. That's where the pig's going to go. And it looks betterly spaced out now, actually, to be honest. I just put it a little bit lower and a little bit over to the side. That's all I did. I did have to erase the pig, but there we go, and I've redone. So I know where the pig's going now. That looks like a way better layout. I'm going to go with that one. It's still very close to the top, which I'm not liking, but that's the best I can do. It's the best I can do for now. Okay. So yeah. I will get on with that. Maybe tomorrow in the day. I don't know. It depends how I'm feeling. I have a lot of shit to do tomorrow. Damn it. I will. Right. I can't believe I breathed in some rubber dust. Actually swallowed that as well. Oh well. Right, Jeff. Thank you for sticking with me for all this time. I am sorry that basically I didn't get much accomplished tonight, but essentially the layout's done. I'm happy with the layout for both pictures now, and I have some idea of what I'm doing for the other people's, you know, for their individual changes that I'm going to make. So, yeah. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get some time. Oh, shut up. Hopefully I'll get some tomorrow. I'll get some time to actually do this. But we have a very busy day tomorrow. I'm going to be all over the place. And then, yeah. I don't know. I might have a late New Year bath in the hot tub. I don't know yet. I'll have to see. But yeah, I will see you
on the TagTubs channel. I'll be doing a live stream there tomorrow night, probably around about 8 o'clock-ish UK time. I have no idea what time it's going to be over there. Let me just calculate. Oh God. Let me just calculate about 20 hours. In about 20 hours time. So no, that's wrong, isn't it? Because in 24 hours it's going to be 3 o'clock. So 20 hours. About 17 hours. It's going to be about 17 hours. 17. Oh well. Honestly, I don't feel like anything got accomplished. Yeah, it is like 3:30 in the morning for me here in the UK. Here's another look at the Christmas belly. It's all nice and smooth because I've just been in the shower, and so it feels wonderful. Because essentially, I haven't been able to shower for a week, for as long as I've been away, because I don't fit in one shower. And our shower's the only one that's basically everybody in the family seems to have a shower that you step into and close doors. Yeah, we've got a shower that's just part of our bath, so there's no restrictions apart from a really clingy shower curtain. So yeah, when I came home, had a shower. I feel so much better. My hair is so like silky and smooth. It's not all kind of like oily and gross. Oh well. Right. Have a good one, Jeff. See you tomorrow, and I will be seeing you probably before the new year. Like I said, on the TagTubs channel. We're going to decide what we're doing for the first week back, the first week of the year. So that'll be fun. Anyway, say bye, Tubbs, and I'll hit the goodbye button. Jeff, I know you already said bye, Tubbs, but I'm gonna have to ask you to say it again, please. Yeah, and if anybody knows what the numbers 185 over 108 in blood pressure terms, if anybody knows what those mean, then basically if it's good or bad or high or low, I don't know, then let me know, because I'm still freaked out about that. Not so much freaked out about the pulse thing, but freaked out a little bit now still about that. But yeah, anyway, yeah, bye guys.